beautiful people. This is Candice with Happy Catastrophe. Hi, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope your day was good. This is Wednesday, which means it's my Sunday. I have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off, and Saturdays because I don't work full time. But I let myself be influenced by the promise of extra money, and I worked extra today. So it always looks good on paper, doesn't it? And I am exhausted. You know, I only work 4 days a week for a reason, and this was probably not the smartest idea. Not sure it was worth a couple $100 that I'm going to make today. That is a lot of money, but it's not worth it if I hurt and don't feel well. So I'm driving home, kind of regretting my life choices, and I stopped by the post office. And look what happened! And suddenly I felt a little bit better. So I thought, even though I'm tired, this is going to bring such a smile to my face and light up my world. So let's open these. All right. You'll forgive me if I'm a little tired and not as perky as I usually am. Let's just open these and see what we got, right? I hope that even if you're tired and achy and hurt, that you're still smiling as well. I know sometimes, I've got to sharpen these. Sometimes it's hard to smile when you're not feeling well because it takes such an effort, but your mind and body will thank you eventually. All right. Just a little gift to say thank you for your channel. You touch so many of our lives with your warmth and enthusiasm. From Stephanie Napolitan. Stephanie, I love Stephanie. Stephanie's artwork is so beautiful. If you guys get a chance to find her, and her Instagram is her whole name, Stephanie Napolitan. Just beautiful stuff. And she feels like she got me a book. Let's see what it is. I know what this is. This is that. Oh, Manga Sparkle. Okay, I saw this flipped. Christina, was it your channel, Christina's Art Corner, who flipped this? And I just thought it was delightful. Let's look at it. I'm so excited. Oh, Stephanie. The neat thing about this, and it's got a real life illustrator, and it's Castle Point Books, which is, are they the ones that do the mythographic? I think so. It's got really nice paper in it. But it's got a little bit of coloring, and it's brand new. It's 2024 by St. Martin's Press, Castle Point Books, all great companies. But it's got a little bit of it colored, yet it's colored with a color that I like very much. And in this one, the Creepy Cute, the color is sort of a purplish pink. It looks a little more purple than it really is on camera, I'm noticing. It is a little bit pinker than this. But aren't they cute? Oh my God, I don't know what it is about this book that makes me just want to hug it and kiss it and love it and call it George. Because it's perforated, which is fine, I don't care. But it's one-sided, the paper is good, very smooth. So this is really sweet for markers. This would be like a marker's dream, which is exactly what I'm planning on using on it, is alcohol markers. And maybe every other marker I've got. A lot of sparkle. Definitely these from Julia are going to make an appearance because they do everywhere. And also even maybe my acrylic gouache, my metallic acrylic gouache might work on it as well. But I said, you know, it is adorable. It's obviously drawn with some sort of app or like Procreate or something to make it perfectly round. But it's just... That's a see-through cat. You can see its bones. I love everything about this. Oh my God, I'm going to totally do this for Space Timber. Look at this cuteness. I mean, and I am fine with the colored part. Now, you could easily color over this with markers. I mean, you don't have to keep the purple. You can color over it. But I think I probably will because I just think this whole book should be these wonderful bubblegum colors. And I'm gonna have so much fun with bright colors. I'm gonna use this purple on every page to challenge myself to come up with new palettes. I wish it was showing up the right color for you. It really is more of a fuchsia than a purple. It's really pretty. Yes, I'm gonna be like, what else can I put with this color? Silver, black, blue, yellow. And I'm just gonna try to make every page look different, but still using that color. I think that'd be a fun challenge. This is all so much fun. Oh, I love it. Stephanie, I love this character a lot. Stephanie, this is such a cool book. I know, this doesn't look like anything I would like, doesn't it? I love it. It's just so freaking cute. You know, I think I know, I'm starting to see what it is that I like about it. It's the non-straight lines. I really like things with a lot of circular, swoopy lines in it. You know, rounded corners. I love that. It's easy to color. It's easier to color those kinds of shapes with alcohol markers than it is straight corners. It's hard to get, with an alcohol marker with its bleeding capabilities, it's much more fun to swoop that, especially the Copics I use with a brush nib, to swoop along a curve than it is to get into corners. So it's really rewarding to color curved lines more rather than straight lines. And I mean, looking at these pictures, they're all curved lines, aren't they? So that's why I just want to dive into these with my alcohol markers, which is what's going to happen. Maybe that one is adorable. Which is what's going to happen tonight, because I need something a little bit shorter, a little bit easier. My brain is fried. I'm a sign language interpreter, and it's a mentally challenging job because you're holding two languages in your head at the same time. You're, receiving sign language in through your eyes, and you're speaking English out of your mouth at the same time, and vice versa. You're hearing English and signing sign language out at the same time. It's not consecutive like spoken language interpreting is. So if you have a English-speaking person and a Spanish-speaking person, they're not going to talk at the same time. The interpreter's going to listen to one language, and then there'll be a pause while they say it in the other language. So they're only having one language in their head at the same time. It's been proven that people can't hold two languages in their head at the same time, but somehow interpreters do. American Sign Language interpreters do. It's a very small, I mean, there's a huge need for it, but there aren't very many good professional interpreters in the world. It's in the United States, because I'm just talking about American Sign Language, because it's so hard. It's nothing you can teach. You can't teach someone to think in two languages at the same time. It just has to be something you either do or don't. So there's a huge attrition rate. A lot of people don't graduate from college because they just can't figure it out. But that being said, I was able to figure it out 40 years ago, and I've been an interpreter ever since, 35 years ago. But where's my mind? And where's my brain out? I love this. I get home and I'm so mentally fatigued. My younger brain could handle it, but my old brain can't. It wants to just go to bed. But I think it could handle this. These pictures are great. Look at this. I love them. I know some of you will be put off by the color that's on every page, but that was the selling point for me. I don't have another book like this. So this was on my wish list, and Stephanie must have found it there. Or else she's psychic, which could be because she's amazing. A kitty in a moon with a witch hat skull on its head and bat wings. Yes. I mean, is this even called creepy cute? It's not very creepy, is it? It's just so cute. I love this book. I think these will be quick. I'm not going to do a whole lot of shading or stuff. It's going to be mostly straight coloring. That's what I want this book for. You don't need to shade everything. Straight coloring is coloring. Just letting you know that. It's still coloring. There's no level you have to bring every page up to in order for it to be a successful page. You've seen my color by numbers and I have plenty of books that I don't do any shading or anything in. Most of Matchstick Mouses, all of the Morning Scribbles books, almost anything in Cocoa paper. I don't use pencils to shade any of that. Yeah, even Mythographics, I mostly just do in alcohol markers. I can't get over how cute these pages are. I mean, even their snakes are cute, and that's saying something. Their skulls are cute. I opened up a new wax melt today, and it's so fragrant. I love it. I love when I put a new one in, because that's when their scents are the strongest. This one's called Antique Library, but it smells like really expensive men's cologne, and I love it. This is adorable. What is it about these? Yeah, it's definitely the curved lines and just the easy coloring. Not a lot of details, but not too simple. Not a lot of big, wide open spaces to suck up all my marker. Cute. See, that's a kind of a big space, but I wouldn't even color that. I'd leave it white. Aww. He's so happy. Oh, Stephanie, this is such a neat... So random, this last picture. Oh, nope, there's another one. I bet it's drawn in Procreate, you know, where it has that function in Procreate where you can color one eye and it colors the other eye at the same time. So everything is, because everything is, that's the other reason I love it. It's symmetrical, isn't it? There's a lot of symmetry in these pages, and symmetry is my thing. Yeah. It's like you can find the center line and everything. So that's probably how they were drawn. And I love that. My eyeball loves symmetry. Oh, and look at the cover. Isn't that cool? An enchanting and shimmery anime and manga style coloring book by Kay Camaro. I'll have to look at that person. Hopefully it's a real person, but I think so. It doesn't give me the feel. I could pretty much tell when things are AI right off the bat, and this doesn't give me AI feel at all. Oh my gosh. It just gives me like computerized drawing feel, which is fine. That's still original art. Oh my goodness, I love this. Thank you, Stephanie, so much. Thank you. All right, and when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna write your name in so I don't get mixed up anymore. Oh, it's just so pretty. I can just, maybe it's because I'm tired, but this cover is making me so happy right now. Oh, so happy. Okay, all right. I can stop stimming on the cover, and let's look at something else, which is a book. There are 3 packages and they're all books, which is awesome. The books just have given me so much joy and so much excitement. My excitement, I've always excited to color, always. I just don't have coloring slumps. But my excitement right now is through the roof. I've done almost 20 pages. That's crazy for 1 month. I just keep grabbing these new books and doing a page in them. Even the ones I've slated for August, I'm doing them now. I love coloring in these new books. All right, let's see if we can find a note. Oh, there's the notes. Again, enjoy your gift. Here is a little something to say thank you for your channel. You encourage us to freely enjoy life and this hobby. From Stephanie Napolitan. You've got to go see her on Instagram. She's just a lovely human being. Lovely human being. Oh my gosh, 2. Well, what's this one? Oh, you know what it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's Alan Robert. It's Alan Robert. Okay, I am not a huge Beauty of Horror fan. I only have the Beauty of Horror Tarot. I like him a lot, but it's just not my style, most of his stuff. But I saw a flip through of this on a couple people's channels, and I was like, yes. This is cool, because Oh, let me show you. There's also a lot of double page spreads in this. Oh, Stephanie, you outdid yourself. And the funny thing is the only Mythogoria I don't have is the one that's on Movie Monsters. I just don't care for it very well. I usually don't go for Movie Monster books, largely because I don't watch scary movies, so I don't know who they are. But these monsters are classic. These are monsters everybody knows. These are from black and white movies. So of course we have Dracula, and these double page, I love it that the two sides relate to each other. I noticed that in the flip through I saw. So there's Dracula's castle, and there's Dracula biting Nina. Look at that. See, this to me looks different than the regular Beauty of Horrors. It's still very, very familiar as Alan Robert, but it's not so doll-like. I don't know. It's more realistic-like, and I like it. There's Frankenstein's monster when he meets a little girl by the lake. I think he accidentally kills the kitten or kills the girl, something like that. Okay, this is like either the monster from the Black Lagoon or the Swamp Thing. Could be either one. I think this is the monster from the Black Lagoon, because I think this scene is in that movie. Again, just really cool cult classic movies, not the new ones. You know, the ones with the actor in the cheesy outfit. Those, I can handle that. The ones with CGI, any AI, anything like that bothers my eyeballs and hurts my brain, and I just can't watch them. And pretty much all scary movies now are CGI. But back when they had like a rubber suit on, you're supposed to be scared. Here's the Mummy. From what I understand this book, it's only like 5 or 6 monsters, and they're just different scenes of them. So much fun. Now, of course, it's double-sided, so you either have to sacrifice a page or use, here's the Bride of Frankenstein, or use non-bleedable mediums, but I have some lovely Thule arts, and this is really smooth, but I bet you pencils would be good on it, especially Polly's. They can handle almost anything. Plus other mediums. Ink, distress ink would be great. I would love to collage some paper, some colorful papers and these big things. Stenciling work. I mean, this would be fun to make more of a mixed media book, wouldn't it? Since I can't use alcohol markers or mini there's the Wolfman, or yeah, the Wolfman. It's always just some guy with hair glued to his face. Yeah, see, I think I would like to make this into a collage or some sort of paper pieced page. I've been craving doing that with a book, making it Phantom of the Opera. Oh, one of my favorite operas. Yes, just, you know, find ways to add new medium. Get out pastels and crayons and just really have fun with these. That's the Invisible Man. He had to wrap himself up bandages and wear gloves so you could see him. He was experimenting with potions. And we're back to, is this Frankenstein's? Oh, that's a hunchback. Is this Frankenstein's lab? The Invisible Man? I'm not sure who this is. It might be Frankenstein's lab, and this is like Igor. There's the Swamp Thing again, or the creature from the Black Lagoon. This would be really fun to do in mixed media. Oh, he's chasing a person! There's a person there! Ah! He probably doesn't even know he's down there, my worst fear. That and monsters under the bed. Dracula. Oh, isn't she sexy? Now wait, she's rising. Is this Bride of Dracula? This might be Bride of Dracula. I love to do stonework. I don't know about you, but stone walls, but I like to do it in alcohol marker. I'll have to figure that out. Phantom of the Opera again, in his underground lair, and there's the chandelier that falls on you. And in most good productions, the chandelier does fall a little ways. It's pretty awesome to sit underneath it. This is them chasing after Frankenstein's monster. They don't understand him. That's a really sad tale. He's misunderstood. He doesn't want to hurt anybody. This is the Invisible Man. Look at him unwrapping himself. Is that cool? His pajamas. He was always really dapper with his like smoking jacket and stuff. There he is. For some reason he had to wear glasses. Look at the shading Alan Robert did on this. That's interesting. This is a cool book. Ah, the Wolfman. It always looked very painful for him to turn into the wolf. This is all of them. There's the Swamp Monster and Frankenstein's Monster, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man. That's like the Bride of Dracula, Frankenstein's Bride, Dracula, and the other monster. Maybe this is the Mummy, and that's the Swamp Monster. That would be a fun page to do. So it's got, these are the 8 monsters that are in this book. Dracula again with his succubi. Eater, 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 eater. I have to do that every time I see a knife like Psycho, but that's a wooden stake with blood. Don't hurt Frankenstein's monster. That looks like it might be Dr. Frankenstein. The mad scientist. Oh dear, she's in a world of hurt. And there's another person here. I don't know. This is not a double page spread. No, these are 2 separate pages. So here's the Swamp Thing, or the Monster of the Black Lagoon, grabbing her, and then he's got her. Let me know if that's the Swamp Thing or the Monster from the Black Lagoon. I think it's the Monster from the Black Lagoon. There's the Mummy. I don't know that I've seen the original Mummy movie. The Mummy with Brendan Fraser's not bad, though. I kind of liked it. Frankenstein's monster. Doesn't he go and hide in here? Try to get away from the villagers that want to kill him. Wolfman. These are cool, huh? You could do so much fun stuff. Like, I would totally like it. Do something different with that background. I think paper piecing would be fun in this book. She pulls off the Phantom of the Opera's mask to find out he's just a deformed, previously burned man. A tortured soul. When you see this play, this opera done right, you should feel some empathy for him if it's done really well. He's a sad, sad villain. Sad human being. Bride of Frankenstein. I don't know much about her. I'm pretty sure I've seen the movie, but I don't remember it very well. Maybe it wasn't very memorable. This is where they burn him. They tie him up to kill him. The villagers are so mean. The Mummy. And this looks like Cleopatra. It's her first appearance there. Kind of looks like they're break dancing. I think maybe they're dancing. They're walking like an Egyptian. There's the Swamp Thing, monster thing. He's overturned this car. Look at those cool old cars. So see, there's a lot of big space, which I normally wouldn't like because it eats up my alcohol markers. But I'm not going to use alcohol markers. And in fact, I'm probably going to find some cool papers and paper piece those big spaces. Here comes Dracula. It's just a cool book, I think. There's the Mad Doctor and Frankenstein's monster. I think because they're classic and iconic, not because, they're fantastic pages to color. It's just, there really isn't another book out there like this. There's the Wolfman. There's always some fainting woman. I don't know. Ladies, my ladies, and most of you are ladies according to YouTube demographics, Have any of you ever fainted from fear? Like fainting couch fainted? I mean, I fainted once from a diabetic sugar issue, but there was no like handsome man or scary monster there. Does that really happen, or is that just a movie trope? So this was published in California, 2024. This is fun. So much fun. Oh, I'm going to have fun. I want this to challenge my brain because I am not good at mixed media. I'm not good at seeing things that aren't there. I like decorating a house, or I could never be an interior decorator. I can't look at something and see it any other way. I just don't have that interior world. But this will challenge that. Like, what else can I do with this? You know, what can I do with this? This is not going to be just straight coloring. I'm going to get imaginative with this. I'm so excited. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh my gosh. You are a little angel. I just love our conversations. I love when we buddy. I just love everything about Stephanie. And last, now this one's heavy. There might be more than one book in this one. This is just, I'm still blown away by the generosity and kindness of you people. I never, ever expected this. Ever. I didn't even know this was a thing. And here, I mean, you just make my day over and over and over again. You've just made my whole year. 2024 is turning out to be such a phenomenal year, and it has a lot to do with the relationships I've made and the friends I've made here. I'm looking for the note. Because I make friends with all of you. Not just the ones that give me presents. I make friends with every single one of you that reaches out to me. And I love that. This has got a gift. Wait, neither. Rachel. Jelly Starburst Rachel, is this you? It says, Mrs. R. Hughes, which is very formal. Enjoy your gift from Mrs. R. Hughes. It's Rachel. Rachel's been telling me that something's been coming. I've been so excited. I think this is it. Is this from you, Rach? Let's see. There's 2 books in there. Okay, I'm so excited. I can't stand it. Pull it out. Oh my God. Someone just today was asking me if I'd seen this. Yes. How about, and where did I see it? Right here on my coffee table in my living room. I'm so excited. This book, everybody's got it. And it's so cute. And yes, I understand the paper's awful. I knew that about this book. It's just like the Angela Gonzalez paper. It is terrible paper. But look at, and who is the artist again? Why doesn't it say right off the bat? Yeah, Alexandra Zacharakouros. That's right. She has an Etsy site. So if you're interested, I found her on Etsy with some pages that you can, with some art you can download to color. If you just like her but can't handle the paper. It's really smooth though, and it's single-sided, so I would go to markers first because it is so smooth. It'll be fun to color with markers. But it's so cool. It's all space related. And I love this when she does a double page spread. She even makes double page spreads. Wow, there's a lot going on here. She makes them single-sided too. I like this. Like the tree is gonna throw this rock. Is it gonna throw the rock with the little elephant creature looking like that, and a astro cat on a moon made of cheese, it looks like, which has a swing with some aliens who have knocked over a bucket, and there's some candy that has fallen off, with a crazy trash panda riding a comet, and a bear swinging from a star, and a bunny. There's a lot going on here. Oh my God, I think I have to do this. This is such a fun page. Oh, and I just love it that you don't have to sacrifice anything. Are you guys, so many of you have this book. Have you started coloring in it? Because it is It is really, really cute. Oh, another double page. Oh my gosh, a space pirate. It is so adorable. I just want to do my super bright colors in it. Another double page, another double page. Oh yeah, this is getting, well, I'm getting into this before September. This is going to be slated for part of my August plans now. But it's definitely going to show up in Space-tember for September. We're doing hashtag Space-tember in September. You look cute. Oh my God, this book is so cute. Look at all that. Doodles, you have this, don't you? Doodle Robot, you'd love all this stuff. Although the paper might drive you nuts. Oh. This is like the funnest space cartoon ever. They're like growing plants in there. It's like a greenhouse. And then they're gardening out here. It's a space garden. What do you guys think? Don't you think it's worth the crappy paper? I think it is. I think it is. And if I really wanted to get fancy with it, I could scan it in. I could take a picture of it and then print it out and then do it that way. That's probably the way I'd do it. But I don't really think I need to. I'm not going to do anything fancy with these pages. I'm just going to have fun. Look at that. It's like a Scooby-Doo van. It's like Area 51, isn't it? That's great. Oh my goodness. It has just the perfect number of singles and double to page spreads. And then stuff like this, which is always fun. I like to do these. I like to use these to test mediums to see how much the alcohol will bleed, how much this paper will change the color. That's what these are good for, is to play with different mediums. Whoa, one surprised me. That ship's in trouble. Oop, another double page spread. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. Oh my God, I love her little creatures. I bet she has so much fun coloring these. I mean, drawing these. They just look like they're so much fun. Is that a monkey? You know, was it the first animal in space? Was it a dog or was it a monkey? Sad because they don't come back. It's a one-way death trip for them, which pisses me off. But I think a monkey went into space at one time, so that might be what this is. What this is referring to. Oh, that's neat. That's really neat. Reach. I'm going to take a picture of me smiling with these books and send it to you. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. That's fun. Doing some repair on the moon. Doing some repair to the moon. Oh, that's cool. It's like looking out windows. Kind of reminds me of like an aquarium. The aquarium here in Oregon, you can go. There's one room where it has like little aquariums on the wall and you can see all these little creatures. Or maybe those are pictures. Ooh, another double page spread. Oh, yeah. Gosh, I just love every single one of these pages. Oh, it's great. There's like hobbit homes in the clouds. So imaginative. Alexandra, you have an amazing imagination. This is cool. This is water. I think you could make it lava. That would be fun too. It looks like they're having fun except for this guy. He's the worrywart of the gang. But the rest of them are like, wee! Although he might be worrying too. Wow, she is really creative with her characters. They're all so different. But they're so much fun. Hanging up their laundry, yes. But they don't wear clothes. Maybe there's just hanging up towels and blankies. Oh, another double page. Yep, the monkey's in the spaceship. But the spaceship has wings. And there's a kitty in a spaceship. This is great. I just see so many bright, fun colors. Oh, the books I got this time around. It's just like so many bright colors and fun colors are going to be had in all these. Oh. Okay, this might be my favorite space book. This one in Tatiana's Little Town, Nice Little Town 15, the space one. This kind of reminds me of that. It's just super duper cute and super colorable. And about the same type of paper too. Oh. Turtle with things on its back! Can we just get away from that? How funny. Oh. Look, he claimed the moon, but so did all these others. It's already been claimed, buddy. Sorry. You're not the first. I would have so much fun with all these planets, because the neat thing about space coloring is it can be any color you want, any palette you want. It doesn't matter. It's space. There's nothing realistic in any of this, so it can be anything you want. Oh, he wants a teddy bear. Why is the thing spitting out paper and in the form of hearts? It's like a shredder of some sort. These guys looks like they found some space junk and they're just picking through it now. Oh, that's the first human I've seen, right? Other than astronauts. Oh, some pools of water. That's fun. All right, that's it. That is a fun, fun book. But wait, it's not the only one she sent me. She sent me one more in here. Wow, it's heavy and thick. Veronica Kalinska? No. Oh, it's the brand new one. More than 1 million copies sold. It's brand new. Oh my God, you guys, this is the brand new one. This just came out. This is Veronica Kalinska, who has done one other, and I love her artwork. Love it. And I've seen maybe one flip through of this. I haven't watched very many because I didn't have it and I was hoping to get it at some point and I didn't want it to get spoiled for me. Oh, Rachel, this is, wow. Wow. This is brand new. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. Are they always this thick? Wait. Oh, the paper. The paper is better. Oh my God, Mythographic went back to the thick paper. That's why it's so thick and heavy. You guys, this is much thicker than paper has been. It's been getting thinner. This is fantastic. Look at her style. Isn't her style cool? It's so, God, it's not realistic, but it's all there. All the toes, all the fur, the ears. It's just, it looks real if a fantasy creature could be real. And it's so colorable. She reminds me of Shelley Carroll with her colorableness, which isn't a word. Oh, another sea goat. Jody, look, another sea goat. Gosh, just when we couldn't find any, now we're seeing sea goats all over the place. This is so inviting. Look at her eyes and her face. She has a soft style that I really like her. She reminds me a lot of Shelley Carroll. Oh, I mean, intricate, but not so tiny that you can't color it. And there's a ton of stuff in there. There's birds and nests and snakes and frogs and mushrooms, and there's a squirrel and a caterpillar and a spider web. There's a ton of stuff. There's a lizard, ton of stuff to color in there. The paper, you guys, it is thick. It might be the thickest paper I have in a mythographic. Oh my God, you know what? A turtle with things on its back. I don't want any more turtles with things on their backs. Look, a cockatrice. Oh, this is cool. Cockatrice, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Cockatrice. It's basically a rooster and like a snake, or a rooster and a dragon type thing. Oh, wow. I just can't get over how thick this is. It could withstand, as long as it doesn't disintegrate with water, it could definitely withstand water. There's a giant crab, a crabosaurus, tearing apart Rome. It's awesome. I don't even know what's happening here, and it's great. Oh, I love every one of these. Oh my gosh. In its own right, I like this as much as Wild Summer. I know, sacrilege. But there's a phoenix. I know. But look at it. There's the hippo. What are these things called? I always forget. Hippocampus? No, that's part of your brain. Hippo something. Where they're part horse, part sea creature. Oh. And flying fish. Neat. Dragon. I remember seeing this one in a flip through, and I couldn't wait to do it. All that gold, and oh, you could have so much fun with this. The bling, the potential for bling in this, and then the light sourcing, and oh yeah, this would be really fun. And again, look at the eyes, the soft face. Just, her creatures look approachable and friendly and sweet. We're mermaids. I don't know what they're doing. Arm wrestling? Secret handshake? This is cool. Space timber. Put some plants and stars behind it, and it's officially space. This is cool. This is like a space squid. The plants and stuff, but then it has these doorways, which I'm not sure why doorways and space go together, but they always do, and they're really cool. And plus there's like birds and trees coming out of this one, and sea life coming out of that one. They're always like portals and doorways. Maybe another phoenix. Look at the eyes in the clouds. Oh, and there's a big eye right there. Yeah, that's kind of cool. A whale in the sky. Up and away. It's tied up with balloons with some jellyfish flying by. Another space timber contender. This is one of those creatures that has a lot of different heads of different animals. I think there's an actual mythological name for it. I can't remember what that is. But it's got all kinds of horned things, right? This snake has horns, the goat, the lion has horns, the serpent has a horn, this jackalope has a horn. They've all got horns. It's really cool. I would have fun with choosing a palette for this. These are like sirens, river swamp fairies. Naiads. I bet they're naiads. I like this. Of course I do. It shows above and below the water. I love pictures like that. Still don't have a good technique for it, but I love them. This is like the Green Man of the forest. It's got a boar and an owl. This is really neat. This is really neat. Intricate. Oh, I keep thinking I'm grabbing 2 pages because this is so thick and so heavy. I have to keep pulling it. We haven't gone through that many pages, but it feels so heavy. Pegasus. Neat. I don't know. Big old snake. Oh, I thought those were roots of the tree. Those are all snakes. Remember in Indiana Jones? Snakes. Why does it have to be snakes? That's that. Here's a griffin. Yeah, it's a really neat picture. Some of you that do those great lights coming out like this, I've seen some of you do really good jobs with that. It would be fun to see what you do with that. That's like the Capricorn goat, isn't it? That's neat. It's a Gorgon. Wow, Medusa. She is terrifying. But what fun. All the snakes have, there's jewelry all wrapped around in the snakes. Her face is cool. This is fun. Oh, wow. I really like this artist. She was fairly new with her last book. What was her last book? Oh, my tired brain can't remember. Oh, this is cool. That is one long dragon. Chinese style dragon, but a European style castle. Very cool. These are, don't tell me, I know what they are. Harpy. These are harpies. Terrifying creatures. Ooh, that is really cool. She is just like this Mother Nature, old and kind of creepy. And then there's this one lone lily type flower. Beautiful. I imagine seeing this. I don't think I've seen a colored page yet in this book, but that would be a good one. I've seen this elephant with many tentacles. They're actually like octopus tentacles. I've seen this in other books. It must be a creature, a mythological creature. I don't know what it is. This one's underwater. Cockatrice again. That's cool though. I mean, it could just be a rooster actually. It's got the Asian influence. It could be, this would be a great one for Year of the Rooster. The rooster is breathing fire, which made me think it was a cockatrice, which I believe is like a basilisk and I think it's a basilisk and a rooster mixed together. I love Chinese lanterns. I love coloring them. This would be a fun one to do. I would definitely be interested in doing this. I think this is going to have to wait till September, though. My August is so full and so many mythographics and mythogorias because I got so many new ones. A lot of buddy colors. I don't know what this one is. A lion with the tall horns and the fork at the trident tail. I don't know. And puppy dog ears. Again, a soft, petable face. Like, I want to be friends with all these animals. It's a scarab beetle. Those are real, right? I'm so used to seeing them in pictures and coloring pages. I don't even know if they're, at this point, I don't know if they're real. I don't know if they're real. But another good space timber one. Oh, that's a centaur. That's me. I'm a Sagittarius. My birthday's in December. Cool, cool, cool. Look at all the magical around that centaur. Weird lizards with cacti growing on them. Oh my gosh, it's a bottle of water. These are bottles of water with just one single fish in them in the center of a desert. What an interesting page this is. I like it. Wow. Weirdest looking duck ever. I don't know what this is. A turducken. Would be really good for Thanksgiving. Performs in a circus. It's cool. Oh, a minotaur. And it makes sense that the maze is behind it because, you know, according to the myth, wasn't it Jason locked the minotaur in the maze? That's where he was forced to live the rest of his life, so he couldn't eat any sacrificed virgins anymore. He had to live as... He was like eternal or something. He had to live locked up in a maze. An underground maze. That's pretty cool. That is the Cerberus, the three-headed dog. You saw him in Harry Potter. I don't know where the snakes are coming out of. Doesn't really matter. They're just cool. The whole thing's cool. Ooh, she's a neat fairy, isn't she? Oh, she's neat. This is a really neat book. I like every page. I still cannot get over with how thick this paper is. It's like cardstock. It's so thick. The only issue is it's really smooth. I mean, there's not much for pencils to hang on to, I don't think. I know that has a name. I'm going to call it piggy fish because I don't know what it is. It's a piggy fish. Hello, frog. You've got some awesome Groucho eyebrows. This is cool. It's like the water is frozen in this and all the little tadpoles in it. It's in a shape. That's a neat idea. I've never seen that done before. And it has mushrooms growing on the outside of it. So it's like the water is in the form of a tree trunk or something. That's cool. I love anything with snails, especially gnomes. Gnomes and snails. That's perfect. That's right. I remember. Who was it was flipping when I saw this page? I don't remember who it was, but it might have been Coloring Oasis that was flipping it. And I saw this page and I was like, yes, 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 yes. But when I have a lot of time, because this is very detailed. But look at it. I mean, I love the little gnomes and I love to color snails and slugs. I mean, I live in Oregon. That's basically our state animal, I think. Oh, look, cool whirlpools are fun. I have yet to do one successfully, like really look like a whirlpool. So, but there's lots of opportunities to practice. And this is a giant snake in it. Oh, like owl deer. Those are cool looking, and the light coming through the forest. All the movement with the birds flying and the light streaming and them running and leaves blowing. It looks like there's just, and the grass is blowing. It looks like there's a lot of wind here. I love all the movement in this. Oh, you know, I should get tired of this theme too because we see it everywhere, but I never get tired of it. I love the Spider Woman things. And this one looks completely different than all others I've seen. There will come a time when it'll be like, stop with the Spider Women. But I still love them. I've done a couple of them. It's like Ursa, the bear constellation, maybe? I don't know. Honey. Another Space Timber one. Okay, for a minute I thought something sexy time was going on here. I was trying to figure this one out. But it's two animals joined together just in a very strange manner. Oh wait, it's three because there's... Oh wait, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, lion, some kind of crazy flying goat, and then snakes coming out of here. It's a strange assortment of placement of animals. And it's like in a crystal or something because there's reflection all over. This would be hard to color, I think. Oh, these are like little flying foxes. Wait, isn't a flying fox the actual name for a flying squirrel of some sort? Isn't a flying fox a thing? And then, but she made him literally flying foxes, which is so cute. And look at his little butt. I love this one. I think this one would, I don't know, this isn't really space. That's the moon. But what a cool page. I would have fun doing the light sources on that. I took on light sourcing as a challenge in 2023, and I really feel like I've come a long way with it. And now, at least I've gotten to the point where I don't dread it anymore. I really enjoy it. Oh, that's frightening. This horrifying animal, but yet there's all this jewelry and roses around it. It's really cool, actually. It's like she took her drawing and she just, it's like a kaleidoscope, yeah. Except it's not, because this side is different from this side. So she actually drew it. It's not just a picture and then using some form of, yeah, it isn't. Oh, I'm kind of impressed with that. A lot of artists today would just draw one picture and then just use a computer program to generate it like this. But that's all different. These earrings are different than these, and this side of the face is a little different from this side. They're not similar. I mean, they are similar. The flowers are all different, so it isn't just one image manipulated. She actually drew this. Hats off to you. Okay, this might be the creepiest one in here. I don't get, ooh. Okay, there's a lot. It's like the old man, but his hair's weird. And then he's got this lion and a scorpion tail. And then these butterfly snakes and a bat snake. I don't know. He's creepy. I like it though. I like it. I like the dynamics in her page and the movement shit. Oh, the Mothman. That's freaking cool. That is cool. I love the perspective of that. Super cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is just, let me see. Crystal Kingdom. That's the other one she did. We all have Crystal Kingdom, right? Yeah, she's a fairly new artist in Mythographic. And this book, what do they say about it? Kingdom of Creatures, surreal study of myths and marvels in entrancing detail. 45 hand-drawn figments and fauna. She's Polish, based in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Hey, she's in the Dutchies we got a lot of Dutch friends now, especially in the Alien Worlds group. Her main focus is digital art and apparel design, but she loves creating intricate ink on paper artworks. And there is her website. Here is the IBN. Now, I don't remember if I've seen her work on Etsy. I think you should go to her website to see if there's anything downloadable from her. But this is unbelievable. This is hefty and thick because it's got the fancy paper. I am thrilled with this, Rach. I can't tell you how thrilled I am with this. And I can't believe I own a brand new Mythographic. Like many of you, I usually wait till it comes out cheaper somewhere else. And this is brand new and it's so thick. I'm going to have to put it up next to Wild Summer. I'm doing another Buddy in Wild Summer for August, and I'm going to have to see if that paper is the same. And it's like, it just feels like quality. I mean, this feels like a quality book. Yeah, if you guys haven't had a chance to hold this and thumb through it, see if you can find a place where you can, because it's phenomenal. Oh my gosh. So now, yeah, like here's Voyage. No, it's not the same book. No, the paper's not as thick. It's not near as heavy. Yeah, this is a beast of a book. Wow. Wow, this was really, really neat. Look at these beautiful gifts. I mean, these beautiful, beautiful gifts. Before I forget, what I'm going to do is write down the names in them of the people who gave them to me so I can thank them. And oh my God, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about all of them. Oh, this made my day. I'm exhausted, and yet what a fun thing to come home to, when I'm just so tired. Because when I'm this tired, it's hard to really think clearly. I feel like something feels like it's wrong, but there's nothing that's wrong. It's just that my brain is tired. But these books, I'm going to sign off now, and I'm going to look through them all again, because I often do that with my books. I just look through them. They're so much fun. And I'm going to personally thank these ladies. Thank you so, so much for watching and liking my videos. Please don't feel like you need to get me a gift. I absolutely cherish and love every single one of them. They're my favorite books in my collection. They're my favorite supplies that I own. Because every time I use a gift that was given to me, I think of that person, and I make sure to keep them in my mind the entire time, and I just feel very loved. And I'm sending you love as well the whole time. And then I usually send a copy of the picture to you if I have a way to direct message you. And we just get connected that way. It's really nice. But you don't have to do that to connect with me. My channel is monetized, so the best thing that works for me is just for you to watch the videos. And hopefully, hopefully you like them. But just you watching is enough. It's totally enough. Whatever you do is enough, because you are enough. You are very, very special to me, and I love you. So thank you so, so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.